You probably heard that porn is bad for you, yet you keep watching it every now and then. You try to quit, maybe you got to a 2 or a 3 day streak, but you failed. And you feel bad about yourself because you can't quit this addiction in 3 days. It's stupid, isn't it? Hi guys, I'm Tomash. I'm currently helping other young people with their problems and on their self-improvement journey. So if you click into this video, I think you are on the right path to a more happy and fulfilling life. I think I started watching porn around the age of 12 or 13, and it slowly grew out to a habit on every night. First it felt so good, but after I finished, I felt a kind of guilt, a shame about myself, like straight after the first time doing it. But I kept doing it for 5 or 6 years. When quarantine came out, we had to stay at home and we had a online school. And this was the time when I even watched it 2 or 3 times a day. Before that, it was like only once in the night. But when I was at home and like everything was like bad, depressed, um, it went down bad. My confidence was low, my self-esteem was low, and I tried to find a way out of this lifestyle. Eventually, I searched on YouTube, but all the advices were stress at that time. So I figured out that if I want to change, I need to take back control over my life, over this porn addiction. First step that I did to quit this addiction is I stopped using Instagram and social media, or at least I drastically reduced the time that I spent on it. This in itself reduces the urges that I get from it, but it wasn't enough. I only got to a maybe 2 day streak, but after that I failed. And if you are in the same situation, one thing is important to know. You shouldn't beat yourself up after a failure, because this will lead to even more failure. Quitting an addiction is not that easy, so be patient and trust the process. But as time passes, and as I went deeper in this NoFap thing, I slowly started to hate porn. I got to a point when I watched it every third or every second day, and now fourth, and slowly, maturely, it was only once a week. And when I was watching it once a week, it even felt more fulfilling. And if you only watch porn in a day, or if you only do a habit once a week, it's a lot more easier to quit. And I even thought to myself that why am I even watching this shit instead of sleeping? So eventually, I started to watch it on every second week, and after that, I actually got bored of it. And now, I'm on a 1 year NoFap streak or more. And I even forgot about NoFap until yesterday. Like, if you haven't watched it for like a year or more, it feels different. Like, it's my normal life now. I don't think about it. Okay, guys, this was my story, like in short. And I think the key is that you don't beat yourself up after a failure, as I said. And slowly reduce the time that you spend on it. Quitting social media, reduce the urges. Start to hate the bad habit. And after 1 month or two, you will see great progress. That's all I wanted to say. Until next time, take care, boys.